Hey y'all, my name is Savannah Mason, and welcome to my channel. I am coming at y'all in the most informal way possible. I just wanted to make this first video like an intro video to my channel, kind of explaining my story a little bit and what my goals are in making this channel. So my name is Savannah Mason. I am from a small town in East Tennessee. I've lived here my whole life, and I attend University of Tennessee, Knoxville. I'm a senior there, and I'm studying psychology and minoring in child and family studies. My goal is to pursue my master's degree in clinical mental health counseling and become a counselor for individuals going through mental health crises. So to tell you all a little bit about my story, I'm not going to go super in depth. I filmed this video a couple weeks ago and I spent like an hour talking. I don't want this video to be that long because my intent for my channel is not to just be all about my story. I do want my story to be obviously included, and I'm going to talk about it. But my goal in this having this channel is most importantly to help others, help educate the general public, and also to help spread awareness and for situations similar to mine. I started experiencing some weird neurological symptoms back last summer. It's currently almost June of 2022. So back in like May of 2021, I started experiencing some weird, symptoms. I would have these little episodes where I would kind of zone out, and if somebody was talking to me, couldn't understand what they were saying. I couldn't talk back to them, like I couldn't verbalize anything. I felt lightheaded, spacey, was having dizziness, and kind of felt like out of body. My heart would start racing. Sometimes I would have headaches, that kind of thing. So that all started last summer, and I would have probably like once a week starting out. So I thought maybe, my blood sugar was dropping, whatever. Long story short, I ended up getting a workup over the summer before I went back to college, and all my lab work came back normal. So I just kind of continued on, still was having these weird episodes of just feeling completely weird. I'd never had this sensation before, but I just kind of went on with my life. And then flash forward to January of this year, my episodes, which we later found out were actually seizures, were just debilitating. I mean, absolutely debilitating. I had to stop going to class because I had no energy to go, and I would have so many seizures in a day that I just literally could not go anywhere and function. And so when it got to that point, I actually had a seizure when I was walking to class one day, and definitely one of my worst ones. Long story short, my friend ended up walking me to the student health center, got me checked out, everything obviously, of course, came back normal. And I explained to the provider that I saw at the health center that my previous doctors had kind of, said that my seizures, that I didn't know were seizures at the time, they said that they could be symptoms of panic attacks and anxiety. She's like, yeah, this is not that. This is something neurological. So we're gonna refer you to a neurologist. So I got referred to a neurologist. Thank the Lord, it only took a month or so to get in. I saw the neurologist. She ordered an EEG that never got done because of what I'm about to tell you, and an MRI. So flash forward to April 1st of this year, which was almost 2 months ago. I had my MRI of my brain. Supposed to take 30 minutes or so. I was back there for like an hour and a half, and they had to repeat scans and everything. And they put me and my parents in a room and broke the news and told me that I had a tumor in my brain. They originally thought it was on my left occipital lobe, but it was actually, when they went in for surgery, on my left parietal lobe, which is kind of in this area of the brain, roughly around that area. And so I had surgery 3 days after that on April 4th, and was in the hospital. I believe I stayed in the ICU, the neuro ICU, for 2 nights or so, and was on the neuro stroke floor for the rest of the time. I was there for about a week, and recovered at home after that. I had a craniotomy, which is essentially where they open up your brain. It's open brain surgery. They go in, they took out the tumor. Luckily, they were able to remove what looked like all of the tumor. It was encapsulated, which is a very good thing. When pathology and next generation testing came back, we found out that my tumor is malignant, and they originally diagnosed me with a grade 4 glioblastoma. But recently we got some more genetic testing back, the next gen sequencing testing. And from that, it appears that I have a grade 3 anaplastic ependymoma. So that's my story of, how I got diagnosed with cancer and kind of what kind of cancer I have, I guess. Also, something really important that I forgot to mention. First of all, I'm currently I just finished my 3rd week out of 6 for my first round of radiation and chemo treatments. Woo! So, I'm doing radiation Monday through Friday every day for a total of 30 days. And I just went through my 3rd week. So I've done 15 days. I'm halfway through, baby, making it through. And I'm taking chemo orally at the moment. So I'm taking what's called Timidar, and which is a little bit different than your typical, what you'd think of like the IV chemo. And now to talk about more what I want my videos to be about. I want to, help, like I said, spread awareness, and I want to help educate people on, I kind of want to give like my perspective as someone who's going through cancer to help people understand more of what it's like. I don't feel like enough people understand, or there's just not enough empathy in the world, honestly, to be quite frank. There's just not enough empathy, especially for situations like this. And I just want to help people. I just want to help people in any way I can, and that's my main priority. And that's my main goal in having this channel. So thank you for watching my first video. I know it was a little doom and gloom towards the end, but I just wanted to take this time for the first video to just try to introduce myself, introduce my story, a little bit of background, and tell y'all my intent for the channel. I have some good videos planned. I also wanted to say, not all of my videos are going to be centered around cancer. Some of them are just going to be normal, fun videos, with my friends or just me, beauty, fashion, some with my dog, vlogs, whatever. Just going to kind of do whatever I feel like doing. But like I said, my main goal is to help people. So anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see y'all next time.